Final night here as RAR.
Rico Abreu.
So we're here at the World Finals in Concord, North Carolina. The dirt track is located just across the street from Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is a big event. We get late models, big blocks, and sprint cars here this weekend. Probably over 250, maybe 200 plus race cars. We have a qualifying night tonight where it's just strictly qualifying. That puts us in position for Thursday and Friday starting lineups. It's our final race of the year, and I'm really looking forward to trying to cap it off with a win.
Rico Abreu, second time across the line, is faster and is still second, quick at a 12.666, 1.2666. Rico Abreu now second, quick behind Silent, which is.
Where were we?
Second, quick on your second lap.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Motor rides. See this thing.
My first lap was pretty decent, so I thought I could cut the corner shorter. It got a little free when I tried to rip it down. Like it went like this. Yeah, we just, I got food in my mouth there. We just got done with our first round of qualifying, hot laps qualifying. We hot lapped and then went right into time trials. My car, we made just a minor adjustment. We just to stick the right rear a little bit quicker on the entry. And then we went to P2 there. We went out a little later. I thought the track got like this fine little dust across the glaze across the top of it, and I got a little more wheel spin than hot laps. So we're gonna adjust to that going back out, but there's a couple sessions of late models and big blocks, I think, before we go for our second run. It would be Friday night's qualifying session. We go out a lot later in the first flight, so we'll have to adjust the car some just to make sure we're still punching that right rear tire into the track.
Up Flight A of Honest Abreu in qualifying for Friday night. Rico Abreu second with a 13.0.
Fast, like it feels like it's like really fast. Like you plug in and it plug the right side tires into the cushion and it labors the engine a little bit, and that's when you know like your corners, you know, you're really late, like pulling everything down into the track, and that's what we kind of strive to get the car to feel like. The Outlaw format's quite a bit different than high limit format, so we got to be off the front and hopefully get into the dash. I show up to every single race wanting to win and do well, and I think this weekend it'll be extra special to try to beat the Outlaws, the final race of the year, especially just the season. We're capping off a 20 race winning season. It'd be nice to cap it off with 20 plus wins. We're going right into our heat races, dash, last chance race, and then the main event. So we're starting off the front of our heat race tonight due to our good performance in qualifying, and then that'll run us, you know, the top two finishers advance to the dash, and then that lines up your main event for your top 8 cars.
I'll move you up as soon as I get the stage back in, Rico. We're not going to load anything until we see what the track's going to do for this first heat.
Rico Abreu and Danny Sims the third bring us to the green flag. They battle side by side through turns 1 and 2. Danny Sims takes the point down the back straightaway.
think it's everything that I've ever wanted to see my brother do. He's really grown into his role at RAR, his ownership role, his driving role, his team role. Putting together what he has with Brady, Zach, and Ricky's probably one of the most inspirational things I've seen him do. Makes me want to be better at my role with my dad and Rico down the road, and my sister and our business. I think it's super cool. I don't think a lot of people can do it the way that he's done it. He's always been my biggest inspiration, and I'm just super proud of him. I think that he's become a better driver. He's worked so many different angles in this business, and he's really accelerated, been a leader, been a role model for other drivers. People look to him for advice. They look to his team for advice. They're always hands-on. They always want to get dirty. They always want to get into the action. They never give up. They never say no.
Are you surprised with what Rico's accomplished?
I think surprise is kind of a word like lucky. I don't really think that people are lucky. I think that hard work creates talent, and talent will never come from people who don't work hard. So surprise is kind of a hard one to answer. I mean, he's put in so much work, so it's actually just the word that I'm thinking of is more of cohesiveness and the way that he performs and his mentality. I think, you know, he goes out there every night to win, and you're not surprised when you win because that's what his goal is every single night. So
Kofoid and Abreu bring us to the green flag in the Toyota dash. Kofoid leads into corner number 1. Rico Abreu challenging on the inside of the speedway. Pulls even, forges ahead at the end of the back straightaway. Abreu leads into 3 and 4. Kofoid right on his back bumper, looking to the inside. David Gravel trying to make it a 3-car battle for the lead. Into turn 1, slider attempt by Buddy Kofoid comes up short. Can't make the move, and now David Gravel looking to the inside of the Rock Enterprises number 83. Rico Abreu will be on the pole. The first feature at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Just finished up the dash. We got to the lead right through turn 1. I feel like the balance of our car is really, really good. I think what's going to, for us to know the outcome of, this 25 laps is going to be a trial for Saturday for a 30-lap race, and just making sure we're in position the last 10 laps and just racing the shit out of this sprint car, I think, is the way that I'm really just thinking about this, and just racing really free, and with understanding that we can try to push the limits here. So it's going to be really exciting. Starting off the front at these races is a huge advantage, and we have to make perfect laps and get to lap traffic and execute really quickly.
System, we have already reached the point where we cannot complete the remaining laps on a full tank of fuel, and so once the drivers reach the opening at the end of the back straightaway, cars will stop and we will have an open red flag condition.
What do you think? 30 seconds, 15 seconds. You gotta go.
On the speedway, and it will set up a green-white checkered dash to the finish. Rico Abreu rolls it into corner number 3, and out of turn 4 for the final time. Lead every lap of the opening night of sprint car feature action at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
They love it. They love you. A lot of debate the last couple of weeks and months. Is Rico the best driver this year? Is David the best driver? You just beat him in a 1-2. In your opinion, did you just put your 2 cents in that conversation?
I don't feed into the bullshit. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Traffic, huh?
Yeah.
Like you can't see the
I ran off it. Good work, bud.
Good job, buddy. Were you like getting up really on it?
Rackers.
Do I have to do it right now?
Yeah, look at that one.
Oh my god. I'm sweating. Okay, hold on. I don't like this. Oh my god, I'm trying not to. What? Okay, so you want me to, okay, I'll just do it. Ready? Yes. Hi, I'm Megan. I'm done. Come here, Gus. All right. Hi, I'm Megan, Rico's wife. I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska. Rico and I have been married for 2 years. We've been together for 13 years. We met through racing. My dad races, or used to race. Is that everything? Would you like a bag for this? I run Rico's merchandise store. Hi. The online store and the merchandise trailer. I'd say the hardest part about this lifestyle is the long drives and the overnight drives. It's really great for your relationship. You spend lots of time together. I try to not go up in the grandstands and watch because it stresses me out. So I usually stay open in my trailer and watch on the TV.
Hi, my name's Celine and I'm Megan Abreu's friend and I'm helping her be less stressed. Oh.
I'm sweating.
I'm sweating now.
It's awkward.
Huh?
Rico says 5 more years, but he's been saying that for probably 5 years. This season's been one of the best seasons with his results, but it's been one of the most stressful ones for sure. Racing for points is a lot. Like, it's way more stressful than I ever thought it would be. Overall, I just want him to be safe. I try to tell myself that in the big picture, like, it doesn't matter as long as he's safe. But winning's also so exciting.
Second heat race action underway as Rico Abreu jumps to the early race lead. Abreu hustles down the backstretch, makes his way into corner number 3. Checker flag will wave. Rico Abreu will win the Real American Beer second heat race.
Perfect start there, man. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. My car took off extremely well. Just tried to, outside roads getting a little better grip because you get down, like if you take off into the corner too low in the turn, it like unloads the car and wants to like get it into a spin and harder to get it to launch. So I wanted to make sure I took off on the hill, kind of tried to keep the 10 up naturally, and you started into 3. So you just those are really important starts, and then stuff we can utilize, for in the dash and in the feature. But my car felt really good.
Oh, you're running high limit next year?
Yeah.
Super Dirt Car Series truck.
Get up there and draw. There you go.
One Rico pulls.
You got that gun? There you go. You have the hat. Good job.
How you ran the bottom there coming to checker was perfect. That's how you need to do it right there.
Okay.
How'd you feel?
Yeah, it's fine. It's just the motor's cold taking off.
Oh, okay.
It's got no f***ing heat in it.
number 2. Yes, Levi's gonna celebrate a victory with Dad here this evening.
Something on the bottom. What was that that gave you the eyes and see what works and what doesn't? I felt like the bottom 1 and 2 wasn't very good, but 3 and 4 I felt pretty good. I wasn't having 2. I thought faster than him in the cushion, and he was definitely.
Final night here at the World Finals as, I guess, RAR. So it's been really cool to just navigate this whole program to where it's at and to do it with really, really good people. I think that's the most important thing to me is the people I've surrounded myself around in this career of being a race car driver. So hopefully we can cap it off tonight with a win. We got to get up front. My car's extremely fast, and I got to do a good job at the end of the race. So looking forward to capping off World Finals here with a good finish. We're gonna go sign some autographs now.
Kind of a bittersweet moment being the final night or final race with Rico, Abreu Racing, moving on to Tony Stewart next year. I've been with Rico since 2020. Probably one of my best friends. I mean, we don't have to hang out all the time or do all that kind of stuff, but I think we lean on each other a lot for ideas, and I know he leans on me a lot for making sure everything over here goes well and goes good. Great guy to work for. It makes racing fun, and just being around him all the time is fun. It makes me proud to see when I came here where we were and where we, I feel like I've helped build him to where it is now, and it's just really proud. It's kind of emotional.
Sure doesn't feel like it's the final one, but it'll be all right. I'm excited to go over TSR and see what we can do there. It's like having a best friend driving the car, and then you can laugh about it or yell about it. It's fun all the time. For the little bit of time I've been here, how far he's actually continued to build, and from where he started a long time ago, it's definitely way bigger than anything I've ever been a part of. And then the way he leads and manages is a little different than everybody else. So it's been a learning curve every year, but it's crazy how big he has made this team so far. I think people from the outside see how good of a role model Rico is for the sport, and to have for a driver, he'll make sure your sponsors are happy, and he's a good role model for other people to look up to. Last couple of nights have been pretty good. Obviously last night we didn't get what we wanted, but we didn't come last year, and coming out showing speed is obviously nice, and then hopefully tonight we can pull it off no matter where we start.
I'm so excited about Rico and where his journey has taken him, and I'm so proud of him and Megan and Gus and Ricky, Zach and Brady, and even you, Toby, coming along and joining the team. I think that you guys have harmonized and really come into a great new space, and your energy is so good, and your commitment to each other as a team and as leaders in this industry is just fantastic. I know for Rico, coming from his injury in Australia last year, the beginning of this year, he really focused in. He focused in on his physical health and his mental health, and I think it's just put him in the place where he is now, and I'm just happy to be here and part of this last race of the year. So Rico is a gift from the day he was born. He was born with his eyes wide open and very large, and he's remained the center of our family, the center of our community, and now really the center of the racing community. He lifts people up, and I'm so proud. I'm a little on the religious side, so I believe he's a gift from God, and I'm just so proud that he has touched so many people and thinks about everyone and wants to make sure everyone's okay. So Rico, I'm just so proud of the man that you have become, and that you think about people. You're kind, you're loving, and you're uplifting. You have an immense sense of humility and grace, and I'm so proud to be your mom.
stretch. Rico Abreu and Parker Price Miller bring us to the green flag. The finishing order will look like this. Rico Abreu the winner in the 24th.
No, you're about nothing.
So we just won our heat race. Puts us into the dash. The track is really narrow right now. We'll start 1 through 8. See if we can get a good dash route. That boy that's been drawn for us. Hopefully. They're changing the position up on us where we're drawn. We're drawn behind the trailer tonight. So we just I really liked how my car took off there. That was really nice to know. Like even in the grease, it took off really well. So see where we end up in the dash. The track's gonna be narrow tonight, so hopefully the late models get it wide and we can really race in the feature.
Try to get after him right away so you can save your tire in the future.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll get him.
They make their way into turn 3 and now over to turn number 4 and get the signal to show you the most awesome sight in all of motorsports. Charlotte Motor Speedway, you wanted the best, you got them 4 abreast, often imitated, never duplicated, the greatest show on dirt, the world of Outlaws, NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cast! Green flag is waving at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Battle for the third spot. Abreu now back by Corey Day into corner number 4. Very close quarters action there between Abreu and Day as they stay wheel to wheel into turn 3. Oh, trouble, the leader is into the wall over at turn number 1. David Gravel into the wall. Red flag conditions on the speedway. Meanwhile, Rico Abreu closing in on the race leader with 3 laps to go, but Abreu up over the cushion in turn number 2 has to gather it back in. Checkered flag will wait on the final feature of the season, and it will wait for Buddy Copeland at the third track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Rico Abreu second.
Good job, dude. I love that, huh?
Yeah, Buddy was taking off so early. God damn it.
Dude, if you didn't plug it that 3 to go,
I
you
know.
had him. You had him for sure.
Yeah, you can't see the cushion
I know.
though.
We don't relax. What are you mad at?
I want to win, buddy.
Yeah, get your rest. What do you want to say?
I'm checking this wheel in the wicker bill, and you get the out of here.
Man, you guys are easy here.
Yeah, it's gonna storm like a bitch here. Like
You guys are easy.
What's that?
Said you guys are easy on us.
It's the last race of the year, buddy.
See you, man.
See you guys. Good job this year, buddy.
Next year, man.
Yeah, good job. Good race to leave it on. Sorry, Rick. I know, I just got tight on the cushion. Sorry, bud. Yeah, I just got tight.
Alright. Good job, bud.
Hi, Mother.
Love you.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. Really close. Love
See you
you.
in a couple weeks.
72 or 73 races this season. We had like 89 or 90 scheduled. So to cap it off with some 20 plus wins, 21 wins. My goal was 25. We got really, really close. So I'm gonna really set that goal for next year to try to do that again. I think it's really important. My team, we continue to execute at these races. These guys do an amazing job. I just very fortunate to be racing with people that I love and that I really want to be around and that genuinely want to be around me. So Ricky Warner, Zach Middlebrooks, Brady Forbrook, you, Toby, my wife, Gus. Like, we just got this great group that makes this whole program. My best friend Ernest, that helps us with the strategy of everything, and this whole program operates, and it's just really, really special. And we got to keep everything in positive vibes, no injuries over the off season, and we're going to do it all again next year and do it even harder and work even harder. And we know that there's areas we need to fix and clean up in our team, and we're going to really work at that next year and shoot for 25 wins again. That's a good goal for me to really push myself outside my comfort zone to get to. I just want to thank all of you fans for supporting me this whole career. We're going to make a big change to Tony Stewart Racing next year, and I'm really excited for it, and I'm really excited to navigate that with Tony and his whole organization, and my guys get the opportunity to bring something uplifting there. So thank you, fans, for riding with us at the lows and all of the highs. I love doing every bit of it with you guys.